All right, Michael Jackson. Tell us about the audition. You first walk in there. He saw you on the Grammys, right? And now you go to audition for him. What's it? You walk into the room and the King of Pop is there. What's that like?
I've never been that nervous in my whole life. You know, playing the Beat It solo for Mike Bearden was nerve-wracking, musical director. But then when Michael Jackson walked in the room and sat down on the couch and we went in to Beat It, and they cranked up my guitar through the speakers, and I was just never been that nervous, and I was praying to God I got it right, and yeah, and then afterwards he seemed really happy and then came over to me and grabbed my arm and started walking up and down the front of the stage area and said, "Can you play what you just played whilst walking at this pace with me?" And I said, "Totally." And then he hired us all that night, and it was just a incredible night. And I got home, my apartment, my sister was there, and I was just so happy. I honestly didn't think I was going to get it. I thought, well, at least I get to meet Michael and get to play for him, and I can tell people that. But actually getting into his band and being able to work with him was, I'm just so grateful I got to play music with him, and just an incredible experience. And I really wish he was still around, because I was a bigger fan after working with him.
Yeah, I mean, what was June 25th like? What? Because I mean, you just said it. You wish he was around. We all do.
Yeah.
What was that morning like? How did you hear? How did you find out? If you don't mind retelling.
No, I actually was getting ready. Well, the night before we were rehearsing till late with Michael, and he was in great spirits. He was up on the stage dancing with the 20-year-old dancers and just having a lot of fun, and seemed really happy. Just really proud of just everything, and he's a perfectionist. He's just very particular about all the sounds. Every aspect of the show, he wanted it to be perfect, spot on for his fans. He was all about pleasing his fans, and so for him to say that he was really happy with everything is just huge. And he apparently told people that he was really happy, and it was Kenny, and he said, God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we didn't think anything was wrong, or when you see somebody like that who's just so incredible and just full of life and just ready to do all the shows. And then the next day, I was getting ready to go to rehearsals, and I was on Skype with my parents, and also on Twitter, and I was following MJ News or something, and it came up that he had been rushed to the hospital. And I thought that was just made up, because there's so much crazy stuff that goes on in the press, with him, and then it came up that he had passed, and I didn't think it was for real, and I was devastated. I started crying, and my manager called and said it and confirmed that he did actually pass, and we just were all in shock. I think the whole world was in shock, but especially, us were with him, the night before, and he was in great spirits, and it was just a really hard day. We went down to the Staples Center to be, together, and just watching everything being torn down. So the whole stage was being torn down, the huge screen that was behind was being torn down, just everything, all the props put away, and that's just like reality. It actually had happened. It was really devastating, and yeah, just a really.
Now I could tell as you're talking about it. I could tell in your voice, the way you're swallowing and everything. I could see it chokes you up right now. We'll lighten the mood a little bit. All right. Your audition for Michael, you went in there. You're nervous as anything. You played the Beat It solo, which is world famous by Eddie Van Halen.
Yes, definitely.
Let's see what you got, Orianthi.
It's sort of an horrified sort of version of it.
All right. Ridiculous. Absolutely unbelievable. What were one of your other favorite Michael songs that you played with him?
Dirty Diana.
Let's hear it. You got a little?
Yeah.
What's your hope? I mean, you've been thrust into the spotlight. Michael Jackson obviously put you to a whole new level here, which is huge. The album is out. Do you want to now tour the world, just keep making albums, be the best? You know, tell me what you would like to be doing 30 years from now.
Touring, you know, playing big shows. We have so much fun, you know, playing. We actually played at a couple of different places yesterday and had so much fun doing that. And we just feel like 6-year-olds again. You know, I love playing the guitar and hopefully I can inspire a whole bunch of kids to pick it up and you know, we just love it. So, you know, if you just keep on making new music and putting out records and touring around the world, then, you know, as long as I get to play guitar every day, I'm happy.
Awesome. Now, I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
I have a new collection at home. It started 2 summers ago.
Okay.
There's only one person in this collection. You would be the second, okay? I call it my hot and talented guitar pick collection. 2 summers ago, I'm at Jones Beach, the big amphitheater out here, and I'm backstage, and I met Hart. I met Ann and Nancy Wilson.
Awesome.
And after the show, Nancy gave me 2 of her guitar picks.
Cool.
Will you join this collection? Can I have your...
There we go.
Puffy, get this on video. Fantastic. I'm serious. I'm a rock guy. Dream come true.
There's my guitar.
I love it. I may have to punch a hole and put it around my neck. I'm not crazy. Okay. I have a wife. I have kids. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm not going to follow you around the country. It's all good. But thank you very much.
Totally.
The album is Believe. The single, according to you, it's free on iTunes.
Yes, free single of the week.
And Orianthi, so much fun. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.